Hey, what is up guys, welcome to a new video. So today I will basically tell you that it is enormously hot over here. It is around 35 degrees Celsius over there, and I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but warm. So, alright, I went to Graspop 2026 with my girlfriend and some other friends and some people that I didn't know, but my girlfriend has been going for like 4 or 5 years, I think. And well, basically she invited me to go along, and I thought, like, it's been a while, let's say around 12 years since I went the last time. So basically I was like, why not give it a shot? To say the least, I was excited. I was really excited to see a shit ton of bands. Maybe you've seen my video of the rundown of the whole festival lineup. However, there was a cancellation that really bummed me out, and that was Static X canceling. So sad life. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Hope everything is going well with them. So basically we rented a car and drove to Graspop. We got on there very early, like we arrived there around 9, sorry, and it officially it's opening around 3, but they opened the gates at 12, so we got pretty much first picks with our encampment, which was pretty nice. So we found 4 trees out of 10 trees that are over the camping ground, and we chucked our tents over there, and then basically the whole warm shit show began, because it was warm over there. It was at least every single day around 35 degrees Celsius, and that wasn't fun. That really bummed me out, to say the least, for the whole festival. I missed a lot of bands because of the heat, because I couldn't go into the Marquee and the Metal Dome, because those stages were basically inside a tent, and that was insanely warm. I think that was around 40 degrees Celsius. So I stood on the edge of those tents. It wasn't fun, man. It wasn't fun. So even the last day of the whole festival, I skipped. I did stay on the camping terrain. However, it was so warm. I even got really cold at some points. I think I had like a fever or something. Well, I know I got a fever because I was fucking cold in 35 degrees Celsius. So my girlfriend said, like, was really bummed about this being my first Graspop after 12 years. So she was like, I hope you still want to be doing Graspop next year. So, and I said, like, yeah, if it isn't going to be like a bazillion degrees Celsius, I'm down for it. So, however, I did see some bands that I liked, some new bands that I discovered. I'm just gonna name a few that have been highlighted for me. Number 1 is Drain. I catched their full set on the barricades, which was fucking amazing. I've watched Throne play live, which really was a blind guess to go and see, and that was amazing. And the other one I didn't check out the full set because they were inside of the Metal Dome, I think, and that one was Rivers of Nile. Thank fuck they played my first. They played my favorite song, The Silent Life, second. So after that, I was like, okay, I won't be able to endure this heat any longer, even though I wanted to see the whole freaking set. But yeah, the band for me that I discovered was Drain, and I fucking loved it. But if you're gonna go with me to a festival, you'll be spending quite some time at the festival grounds. So I'll show the CDs first that I got. I did get some other merch as well, but I won't show you that. So I just showed the media. The first one I got, well, the first, second, and third one are all blind buys. So the first one is from Rising Nemesis Records, and it's called Big and Bold, with their album Killstruments and Death Thoughts. It's a really dark cover. So yeah, this is really brutal slam deathcore-ish stuff. Perfect band for Rising Nemesis Records. So really happy with that. Then a different blind buy. I did see this logo pop up like a few years ago somewhere, and the whole album cover also really intrigued me to buy this. Drain Life with Revelations of the Enslaved. There we go. That looks really cool. This is released through Red Pack Productions and Clench Fist Records in Belgium. So I think this will be a Belgian old school death metal band. Really fucking awesome stuff. Still need to listen to this though. Then this band, this did ring a bell when I saw this. However, this digipack is quite destroyed, it's even been written on. However, for €3 I couldn't pass on Gore Rotted with A New Dawn for the Dead. And this is a DVD CD combo. So I am really happy with this one as well. This is the lesser blind buy I did, so yeah, really happy with this one. Alright, then these two are from Metallica. This is a single, Until It Sleeps, and Die 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 My Darling. Die Die My Darling. Well, they say Die 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 My Darling, so it's actually three. Yeah. Either way. Alright, staying with Rising Nemesis Records, I finally have my whole Acranius discography complete, except for one remake or reissue of an EP, but the full lengths are complete now with a Reign of Terror, sorry. This one I needed to have. The digipack is in horrible condition, but it was priced so, but the disc is in really good condition. So I'm happy to have the whole discography of Acranius complete. Alright, then we have a small box set of Morbid Angel, and this album is called Heretic, and as you can see it's quite a sturdy clamp case. Happy with this one as well. Has a 2-disc set in there. I don't know if there's has to be a extra thing with this box set. It feels quite empty, to be quite honest. Should be like a pin or something in here. I don't know. So either way, happy to own this one as well. Alright, so I went a bit bonkers with my vinyl. So the first one I got, I saw the first day, and I was like, if it's still there by the end of the festival, I'm gonna get it. And it was still there. I'm talking about Lordy with Deadache, and this is a limited edition of 666 copies, of course, on translucent blue white marble vinyl. Yeah, Lordy, the Finnish shock rock legends that shocked the world in, I want to say 2001, by competing in the Euro Song Festival. Basically, European Gwar, but less political. So, this album is actually the album where I lost them after. So, it's intrigued to listen to this one again, but then on vinyl. But I believe Bite It Like a Bulldog was on this, and I quite like that track. But after this one, I got into black metal stuff. So yeah. Either way, happy to own this on vinyl. Then we have, I believe these guys are from Belgium, and I remember seeing this artwork years and years ago, and I was really intrigued, and now I had the funds to purchase said vinyl, and I'm talking about Evil Invaders, and I believe this is just called Evil Invaders. So awesome artwork, if I say so myself. After I purchased it, I found out that this was a picture disc, which kind of bumped me out, because I am not a fan of picture discs, but hey, to have it in your collection from time to time, I'm fine with that. So, comes with lyric sheet as well, so happy with that. Excellent speedy thrash metal from Belgium, if I am correct. Released on Empire Records, by the way. Alright, then we have some brutal stuff, guys. I was doubting between this vinyl of this band or different vinyl of the same band. I'm talking about Skinless with Only the Ruthless Remain. So, Skinless is one of the most brutally underrated bands there is. I don't see anyone talk as much praise about them as they deserve. And when I took a peek to the vinyl, I was absolutely fucking thrilled, because look at this. This is the vinyl. This is the jacket, and this is the vinyl. Take a look at that. Yeah, it fucking matches the artwork, guys. I love it when that happens, and this is such a brutal album. I am really happy that I got back into listening to Skinless, and yeah, I will be collecting some more Skinless vinyl, I think, so might regret buying the other one, but and when I saw this one, I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy it as well, because it has the label Extremely Rotten Productions on it. I am talking about Afterbirth with Brutal Inception, and I believe this is a compilation of some demo tapes here and there, but it has been redone. Over here you have all of the demo tapes. So I'm really happy to have this extremely brutal vinyl in my collection, just on black. So yeah, really happy with this stuff. Of course, I will leave a link in the description to said bands mentioned, except for Metallica. Yeah, they don't need promotion anymore. Alright, of course this is a reprint. I will never ever be able to buy the original. I'm talking about Merciless with the Awakening, and this is an Osmose Productions reprint in 2014, and this is the beautiful black and red vinyl splatter. So really happy with that one as well. Yeah, this is basically one of the grails in old school death metal vocal collecting, if I am correct, alongside a couple of others as well, but this one is one of the first ones vinyl collectors will hunt down. If I am correct. If I'm not, please correct me. Alright, then 2 albums I got from my girlfriend because she is a huge Electric Cowboy fan. Rehab. I am not really a big fan of this era, but slowly getting into it because she loves to listen to it as well. On a beautiful pink, reddish, yeah, I don't know, splatter? Is it splatter? So these are all reissues of back when they were called Eskimo Cowboy, but now they're called Electric Cowboy because of racial things, I think. Same with the scene, and this comes on a beautiful see-through purplish blue splatter. So really happy that I got these for her, and she was also, oh my god, I fucking love it. So yeah, these will go to her in the future. Alright, 2 left, guys. When I saw this was actually my first final purchase of the whole festival. I am talking about Rob Zombie with American Music Made to Strip By, or American Made Music to Strip By. Sorry. This was actually my first ever Rob Zombie record that I purchased, which is quite weird because it is a what do you say? This is a remix album or something. So double LP, in my opinion, seems a bit unnecessary because there are only 3 tracks on each side, and yeah, it's quite odd to have not so many tracks on one side. It's quite weird, but either way, I am happy with what I got. This is just dead wax, apparently. So it seems a bit unnecessary to basically give this a double LP treatment. However, if the opportunity occurs, why not? So it's a beautiful gatefold with some extremely cool live shots, and I love the whole artwork presentation of this. Talking about interesting artwork, I got a Cannibal Corpse vinyl, worm infested, so yeah, there we go. Backside, you also know. Inside, you also know. And front, you also know. So excellent EP by the legends themselves. And I finally own this on vinyl now. I want to have like every single Cannibal Corpse record on vinyl someday. So slowly getting there because I'm not a millionaire. Alright, so this is my small brand story about Graspop. There are many stories that I can tell even further if you guys want. So if you could leave a comment down below, and if you want to, I'll do a more in-depth video about that one. But yeah, check out these bands in the comments down below, or in the description down below, and basically I will see you next video. Bye.